Hey, what's up? What's up? Kate here with Anime Missy. Today we're going to talk about my review and a little bit of discussion on Burn the Witch. Stay tuned. So, I will start by telling you why I even picked this anime to watch because it was nowhere on my radar whatsoever. But then I started getting all these crazy Crunchyroll emails. You know how they send you all the emails if you subscribe and actually pay for the anime you watch? Coming soon, Burn the Witch. And what caught my attention actually was the anime cover. It was really cool looking and really interesting. It looked like two girls on dragons with some really cool uniforms on, and their background was very London-esque. So I was like, oh, very interesting. And even the name itself is really appealing. So it had my attention. But I kind of ignored it for a little while until I kept seeing more and more stuff about it online, on Instagram, and whatever. So Crunchyroll's propaganda finally worked on me. So I went for it. So the anime drops, and I'm chugging along, watching episode 1, episode 2, then episode 3. So far, so good. Episode 4. Episode 4. Where are you? It never comes out. So if you're like me, you don't research and or Google anything unless you have to, and that includes anime. I don't really care to look at the background of anime before I watch them. So I Googled it, and I Googled, where is episode 4 of Burn the Witch? And lo and behold, the results told me fans are so desperate for the return of season 2 of Burn the Witch. Hold on. Are you telling me that season 1 was only 3 episodes? Great. So we're doing that. All right, awesome. So after that momentary relapse of what the hell is going on, you get over it, and then you kind of rewatch them to make sure that you feel satisfied, because of course at the end of the series you're going to feel like you want more, but I wanted to feel like this was an open and closed chapter. So I really paid more attention to the storyline and really what I was getting here. Before we get to the storyline, I had no idea that this anime was written by Bleach. I had no idea that this is sort of a spinoff in any way, and to be honest with you, I've never seen Bleach. I don't want to ever see Bleach. I don't think it's something that I would ever like to watch. But that being said, I'm really surprised that this author was able to wow me. I really did like this anime. But I won't mention Bleach because it really doesn't have anything to do with the storyline. So, back to the storyline. What is Burn the Witch even about? So, you first hear the title and you're like, Burn the Witch. Well, I will tell you, there is no burning of witches at all, so that was kind of upsetting. But Burn the Witch is about two witches, Ninny and Noelle. And they're working in what's called the Reverse London, which is the place where fantastical dragons and beasts populate the area, unbeknownst to humans on the other side. The dragons can become quite menacing, and the job of these two girls is to ensure peace and unity amongst dragon and human. So what we learned, though, from the beginning is that Ninny, who I suppose is the main character, is not from the Reverse London. She's actually from the real side of London, and her real life on that side is of a celebrity. So she jumps over to the Reverse London not only to work, but to escape the paparazzi and daily drag of being famous. And in terms of Noelle, we don't know her backstory. I'm really curious about her. She's very mysterious, so there's always that going for her. So these two work together on this committee, and they have some pretty epic weaponry to slay dragons and fantastical beasts, and they fly around on their own dragons to get the job done. So you can assume that there's friendly dragons and not so friendly dragons. The two girls' dynamic as a duo is kind of one that compensates for what the other lacks. And, one is very full of emotions and extroverted, and one is very nonchalant, laid back, and introverted, who is sometimes extremely sarcastic and very funny. They definitely have each other's backs, you can tell, but it seems they want different things in life and have completely different goals. Basically the rest of the anime is just about small missions they have to accomplish as a team, and there seems to imply a lot bigger uh, catastrophes going on in the background. But again, we're only subject to 3 episodes, and I can't wait to see what else they have in store. And all in all, I was peeved at first to find out there was only 3, but in my opinion, the anime wraps up pretty well, and you have to consider it as a short slice of life type anime. Do I think it's worth a watch? I definitely do. It has all the right elements. I mean, action, fantasy, thriller, humor, suspense, slight character development, and even a hint of romance, which is the way to my heart. And I think you should give it a go. So that sums up my review on Burn the Witch. But before you go, I want to hear from you all on what anime you think I should review and watch in full. The most voted on video will win, and I'll do my review on that video in a couple weeks. But I want to hear from you, of course. So post in the comments or message me on Instagram at AnimeMissy. Otherwise, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want. And sayonara.